Hi, this is Adam Walter of Virtual C, and today I want to create a video about a topic that people keep asking me about. I've been messaged on Facebook, I've been reached out by clients and members and different professionals because they know that I telecommute all the time. I've been doing this for 4 straight years now, where I've been virtually present, and people have paid me money for coaching, for VCIO activities, and they've got to the point where they love my setup. And they ask me, how are you doing that? What can I do to make things better for my telepresence? And the trick is that you don't have to have an advanced setup just like this one. This took a lot of work, but the interesting thing is it was free. This amazing background you see here, the ability for me to have a logo on my screen and do fun things like desktop sharing and stuff, this all comes from a tool called OBS, Open Broadcaster Software. And if you have time on your hands, it's fun to play with. It has a lot of support in it. There's a lot of neat things you can do. This is basically just layers in a tool. However, this is kind of like something you can say, someday I'll get to that. What you need to think right now is like, I'm at home, my kids are screaming in the background, I've got a dog barking, I've got terrible acoustics, or I'm stuck in a hole in my basement and the light's awful. How do I create an office setup that helps me to relax, helps me to be professional, and helps my clients to understand that I'm here to help and that I'm not just operating from my couch? We're getting a lot of leeway right now with clients, but eventually you're going to see people upgrading their games at home, and you want to be one of those people who upgrades their game, and it doesn't require a lot of work. So with that long preamble, I want to introduce you to my useful tips for working from home or an office space that you are stuck in for the next few months. The first thing that's really important is you need to replicate your normal working environment as much as possible. This will help reduce your stress. The multiple monitors, a real keyboard, etc. It's been great sitting on that comfy couch of yours, but it's really bad for your posture. It's also not normal for you. So you're building up stress all day long in your back. You're building up stress all day long in your eyes because you're looking at that small keyboard, that small monitor, and your keyboard is cramped up. You're creating all this stress in your body. You're used to sitting at a desk or standing at a workstation. Get a sit-stand from Costco or your favorite vendor, order one online. Get yourself a dedicated place to work where you can sit in a good posture, or you can stand preferably, and get a good feeling that will relax you through the day. And given that the workday you're used to is an 8-hour day, you got to give up on that idea. There is no 8-hour workday anymore. Join the new world here. Stop thinking about an 8-hour workday and start thinking about your task list. I want to get these 8 things done today. These are the clients I need to meet with by the end of the day. And so you know that from 1 to 2, you're going to work on some of these tasks. And then from 2 to 2:30, you're going to help your kids with their homework. And you can build that schedule into your day, and it helps organize things. You got to start thinking of, okay, I won't work on these things that really need focus until after my kids are in bed at night, or when people are watching a movie, or something where everybody's occupied and you have an uninterrupted amount of time. So start thinking of your workday as being distributed over the 16 hours you're awake, or 18 hours you're awake, or however your sleep habits work. Start distributing your work over that period of time, and you'll start to breathe and relax. So those are the 2 first things about your environment that you need to know. Now on to the actual technical tool tips I can give you. Noise canceling headphones are a godsend. I prefer Bose in-ear. QC20Is is what I use. QC20i, or you can use the over-the-ear ones. They look nice and professional, but I find that I sweat a little bit and they're uncomfortable for long periods of time. So get those, and the noise canceling headphones, they will make your world silent. They put you by yourself. Your kids can sneak up on you if you're in an open area, so be careful. But they are wonderful. You put them on, add some white noise, or add in your favorite music, and you will be in a room by yourself, I guarantee. For those of you doing a lot of teleconference like this, like I have a very advanced microphone setup, but you can have a very, very nice quality sound with a Yeti Snowball. They're about $30 on Amazon. You can also get, the Pro mic, and you can do that as well. Actually, I think it's called a Blue Snowball. and the Yeti is the upgrade to that. So get one of those and put it on your desk. If you get the Pro Yeti, you're going to need to have a shock mount for it, because otherwise it could sound like somebody's drumming on the microphone all the time. But the Snowball is a great, cheap alternative. Just go to Amazon, type in Snowball Mic, and it's going to have a bunch of features there. In fact, let me just show you what I mean there. So you come over here and you see that I want to look up a Snowball Mic. I'm just going to type in Snowball Mic. It's so popular, you can't go wrong. The blue Snowball right here. This sucker here is all you need. You don't need to get the advanced fun setups like this unless you really want to. The other one is the Yeti Pro. I like the black one. It looks like this, but this one you're going to have to buy one of these to go with it. Oops, you probably can't see because I'm covering it up. You're going to want to buy one of these to go with it because these are super sensitive and they'll make your voice sound amazing. They're great for conversations, but they pick up everything. Those kids in the background, they get picked up. The dog sneezing, farting, it gets picked up. So I've been recommending people get that Snowball because it does make a better feel. It definitely will help you to see, or to help your clients to hear you more clearly, and you'll sound much more professional. You can have crappy video. You don't need to have this advanced video like I have. People really don't care, honestly, because you don't know what they're going to hear or see on the other side, whether they have a crappy connection or whatnot. The video gets sacrificed first. Your audio gets priority. And so you want to make sure you sound good. And that crappy microphone on your laptop, if you're like, what'd you say? How was that? You don't want misunderstandings. You want it to sound really professional. $30 will change that for you. Finally, what kind of tool do I use for web conferencing? Zoom. It seems to be, for me, the most hassle-free. It's very affordable. I know there's been a lot of security concerns, but unless you're trading national security secrets or trade secrets of your company, Zoom's fine. I mean, honestly, I've been using it for years now. We've talked about some very confidential things. Sometimes we talk about good things. You have to protect your Zoom call, though. You can't be one of these people that leaves a password off and leaves a bunch of things off of your Zoom call. You have to add a password or use your waiting room in Zoom. Be deliberate about what you talk about, and make sure you're not talking about super duper sensitive things if you have somebody like Tesla who has trade secrets that they have involved. If you're just talking to a client and you're having a great conversation, just use Zoom. Zoom does have HIPAA features. You have to apply for them and get them put on your account. Just be careful, like anything else. Don't leave your doors unlocked to your house in a bad neighborhood. Simple things. The last thing that's really going to help your attitude that I really want people to think about is light. Get some light in your office. And if you're using those crappy yellow bulbs, you're going to feel depressed all day. I highly recommend getting a light therapy light if you got really poor light situation and you've got maybe a budget you're constrained with. These light therapy lights are very clean and pretty. They look like this. They cost about $30 again. I use mine just off to the side here, and it helps give me a full spectrum of light during the day. I also have lights over here and here that I can change the colors of. I have a light over here. I have lights everywhere. I've got full windows on this side of my office, and it does help your attitude. It will help you look more professional as well, but the important thing is helping that attitude. Having that light therapy light there, if you're in a dim room, is going to help you feel better during the day. And then finally, when you're doing that 8-hour day, when you're dispersing it, make sure you get up and you walk around. You're used to going to meetings all day. You're used to walking to your friends' cubicles, your coworkers' offices, and you're used to getting up and walking about every 20 minutes or so. So find a smartwatch or something that can alert you when you need to get up and walk around. Get that blood flowing. Sitting all day is bad for you. It is the new smoking. And now that you're at home, it's going to get even worse. So your kids are actually doing you a favor. If you have kids at home right now, they're actually helping you get up and walk around. Otherwise, really bad things happen to your body if you sit all day. So I highly recommend getting the standing desk. Get up and move around. Think about your microphone setup and consider some noise canceling headphones. You're in this for a while. This is the new norm. Even when we do get back to our offices, you're going to see workplaces much more receptive to you working from home. And the dirty secret is you're going to get too used to working from home. You're going to start enjoying this. This norm is going to become something that you really love. And you're going to want to make it something that you want to come back to, and your employers are willing to say, man, yeah, go ahead and work from home, Sally. You did a great job there. Your productivity was high, and I see that you like it. We want that. You want to start creating a work at home setup that is very nice, very comfortable, and makes you look really professional. You want your clients to like it. You want your coworkers to like it. There are a lot of technologies out there that can help you advance this, but these are my tips for just simple things to do today. OBS can make you do this, and it can make you look really fancy. But if you clean up your audio, find yourself a good place to sit that replicates your work setup, and you get yourself some nice lighting, you're going to be good. You're going to survive. I want everybody to do their best. I want everybody to succeed out there. And if you have any questions, you can always reach out to me at coaching@virtualc.biz. Wherever you are, I'm here to help. We have staff here that love to help and love to guide people. We are professional coaches. We are advisors. We have a large community. And we really want to help businesses thrive in this new distributed workforce. And at home, we want you to be comfortable. We want you to be stress-free, and we want to help you establish a new norm that you can deal with. Again, if you have any questions, reach out to coaching@virtualc.biz. We are here to help.